Here sit 4 people that all claim to be Jiu Jitsu athletes, but only one has actually ever stepped foot on a mat. 3 practitioners will ask the contestants questions in 60-second rounds to eliminate one person at a time. The rules? Simple. The only questions that cannot be asked are ones that pertain to a certain Jiu Jitsu figure or technique.
What injury are you currently facing right now?
I actually have an ankle injury right now. Yeah.
What happened?
I was like...
This is Arthur, supposed blue belt and resident anime enthusiast.
Wow. Yeah. I hate when I forget how I got injured. I love when that happens.
And like, I'm kind of healed now, but it still like bothers me a bit, so I kind of got to wear a brace on it.
Yeah, you got ankle locked at Grappling Industries?
Yeah.
Where do you train?
There's a place in Brooklyn by my house that I usually go to. It's in Park Slope.
What do you like to eat before you train?
Honestly, this is going to sound bad, but I just eat Chipotle a lot.
Presenting Josh, the gym bro from upstate who has seen as much alcohol as he has protein powder. As to why he sat down on his phone, well, this was his game plan.
Literally look up facts about Jiu Jitsu on ChatGPT and just say what it said to them.
Have you ever tried a Jiu Jitsu class?
Yeah, in high school, I started actually doing Jiu Jitsu.
What do people say commonly in the Jiu Jitsu? Like, if you see someone out that you know from Jiu Jitsu, like, what's that 3-letter word that people say?
3-letter word? I have no idea what you're talking about, man.
Have you ever had ringworm before?
Yeah, I used to wrestle in high school before Jiu Jitsu, and I got it from wrestling. It was terrible.
How do you treat it?
Antibiotics.
What belt are you?
Blue. I was blue when I used to do it.
So how's it been?
So you don't train any longer?
I was super into it in high school and stuff. I was a real good fighter, but I just got more into lifting.
And I'm assuming that the second Josh is not Josh Richards.
No. Meet David, former powerlifter, allegedly turned full-time jiu-jitsu athlete.
What do you like to do in your free time?
I'd lift. Besides jiu-jitsu,
That's a good throw off right there.
like I lift, video games, write. That's about it.
Do you know who Jason Rao is?
No.
Oh, well, I can't say that.
Hi. How y'all doing?
Enter Jack, Kentuckian and Darce Monster.
I mean, that is clean!
What's going on? What's your name?
I'm Jack.
Okay. What do you like to do on the weekends?
Well, I'm from the South, so I usually like to have a bit of jambalaya with my friends and usually do some backyard games with my boys.
Okay. What's your favorite submission?
This dude's never been in the South before. I lived in the South for over a year, and they don't sound like that.
I'd have to say either arm triangle or if you can get a Darce in there, honestly, that's the sexiest choke you have.
You ever hooked up with a girl in the jiu-jitsu class?
Nah, I ain't like that, man. They dirty.
Nah, number 4 is looking like.
What's
a
your
good suspect.
favorite jiu-jitsu gear to wear?
Jiu-jitsu gear. Well, I have this Vegeta unitard that I used to wear. I'm a big DBZ fan, you see.
What the fuck is that?
What's your training schedule look like?
Well, I actually don't train no more, but when I used to, usually be about 2 hours a day.
So we're looking at for who's currently training jiu-jitsu.
Oh, that's easy. Yeah, easy.
Shit, every one of them. Least likely. Arthur. Yeah, Arthur. Yeah, Arthur is the least likely. Arthur's
Yeah, Arthur.
number 3.
Definitely Arthur.
This is our least likely member right here. Arthur. What up, Watch?
So I try to base my answers off the previous questions, and they changed it up for me. So like I hesitated, I didn't know what to do, and that was my fault.
I don't know.
You seem hesitant on a lot of your answers.
The ankle injury. The ankle injury. It seemed like you were trying to make up a story. The ankle injury got me. Yeah. Never know. No, we don't. We never do know.
We know, we know.
What do you do for your nutrition?
I like to do intermittent fasting because when I eat before jiu-jitsu, I feel like a slug.
Define slug.
Like I feel like I just can't get any moves going. I'm like 10 steps behind. Nothing I'm trying to do is working out. Just getting smashed.
You know jiu-jitsu?
Do I know jiu-jitsu?
Oh no, we can't. Never mind.
Yeah.
That's that. I mean, what do you like to do after a bad training session?
Feel bad about myself.
Thank you.
He's like us, for real, for real. That last one made it difficult. What time do you train, usually?
Oh, late, usually after class. When I used to, it was like, after high school, it would be like 4 o'clock.
Used to train.
He used to train, maybe.
What's your favorite type of music to listen to during training?
Eminem, easy.
What made you stop training again?
I just got more into lifting instead of fighting. Plus, I was not that good at fighting.
Do you do any sports in college right now?
No,
Have you ever been in a street altercation?
never.
Do you get road rage?
A little bit, yeah, but who doesn't?
What type of jiu-jitsu gear do you like to wear?
We just wear the robes
Robes.
and shorts, of course.
The robes.
That kind of threw me off a little bit because, you know, not many people refer to them as the robes, you know.
Alrighty.
What brought you to the north?
It's just cheaper here.
Cheaper here. Sus. That's sus.
It's for school.
All right, for school. I don't.
South, you gotta pay a lot.
All right.
You must have not been there.
Where in the south? Oh no, I used to live in Myrtle Beach.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. I'm the one telling the truth here, not you. Where in the south did you live?
Kentucky.
Okay. Do you know Jiu Jitsu?
Bruh.
Oh yeah, I can't.
We already knew that you couldn't ask that question. So after he asked it like the second or third time, it was like, what are you talking about, dude?
What do you do to deal with cauliflower ear?
Well, I used to, when I trained at least, I used to wear headgear, but I didn't really train that rough, to be honest. I was usually training with younger kids, so.
Gi or no gi?
Gi, for sure.
There was a glimmer inside that was saying first guy.
I'm gonna say the last. I think he just knows. I think he just has external knowledge.
You want to go with him?
We could go with Southern guy.
Okay, go with Southern guy.
Yeah.
What's up?
I knew it, bro. I fucking knew it.
Without the accent, this was my roommate Chris. And Jason went to a concert with him just a few months ago.
He picked good though. He picked good.
Wait, so you're not Southern?
Really good.
No, he's not Southern.
Dude, I smelled that shit from a mile away, bro.
Honestly, I didn't even have a strategy going in. I thought that the southern accent would throw him off enough, and that I had like enough jiu-jitsu information already to go off of, but I guess that it wasn't convincing.
For the final round, we're going to pull the curtain and question the athletes individually. And then, all at once for a 60-second bonus round.
Oh, nice belt. I like it. Is that Nicholas Bruno's belt?
It is.
Not.
I believe it is.
Nah, it doesn't have the
It looks.
It doesn't have the Vanguard logo.
It looks very brand new. Can you flip that black piece for me real quick? Yeah.
Oh, it is!
Yeah. No.
Oh.
Prime suspect number
Dude's
one.
fucking-
Good throw off.
His shoulders. What do you do for your rounded shoulders? Do you do anything like? You do any like postural things to help reverse it?
Oh, you mean the slump shoulders? I get yelled at by my sister about it, but besides that, I just slump.
What turned you away from powerlifting and into jiu-jitsu?
I got bored with powerlifting. I mean, it's just like you go into the gym, do 3 hours a day, just like nonstop. It's the same routine movements over and over.
Picking up heavy circles, yeah.
Picking up heavy circles.
So have you competed before?
A couple times.
A couple times.
Yeah.
In jiu-jitsu?
Mm-hmm. And powerlifting too.
Oh, cool.
What are the 3 common local jiu-jitsu tournaments that are very common on like Smooth Comp and like people will
Grappling Industries, Naga, IBJJF.
He's like, I feel like he's trying to be so obvious about it.
No. I think he's really trying to sell it. Oh my
Wait,
god. Nacho Libre.
So have you ever done WWE like pro wrestling type?
No, in high school, I remember getting this mask just to fuck around with my friends. We were practicing in high school. And like the oxygen, it was so much fun wearing this shit.
You think it's okay to fuck with us?
No, I think you guys are real fighters.
Are you wearing that to cover up cauliflower ear?
Possibly.
Where'd you get that watch?
My mom.
Are you from New York City?
Very, very jiu-jitsu question answer right there. Very, yeah.
From upstate.
Upstate.
Okay. Where'd you train at?
For jiu-jitsu, Tiger Schulman's.
So have you done any competitions before?
Nah.
No.
What do you eat before training?
I used to eat a bunch of carbs. I was gassed right after I finished.
You slug?
It's time for the bonus round.
What's with the Band-Aid?
Burn.
Why are you holding your arms like this? Are you hiding something?
Nah, my shoulder just fucking hurts.
Oh, from what?
From lifting.
Press, Nakamura's.
Nakamura's.
Do you guys do like cardio training outside of?
I used to.
Yeah. You do like sprints or like?
I did both actually. I used to do sprints one day, and then next I do like long distance.
Okay. What about you?
Can I ask them? Can
That's
I ask
a true
Can I shake their hand?
Jiu-Jitsu answer.
Your ass down.
It's time for the final question. What's asked here can decide if the game's won or lost.
It's that little cut on your arm.
Oh, really?
It's a mole. That's like a beauty mark.
Oh, well, what question were you asking? You asked like two the whole time.
We could have came up with something together,
Let
man.
me get one more. Come on. Personally, I think they're trying to pull a fast one.
I got one. Why aren't you wearing socks?
I hate socks.
They don't even think. They just go ahead and ask.
No, that's a jiu-jitsu. I'm telling you.
So here's my dilemma. My dilemma is I feel like he is trying to overly sell it, and he might be the jiu-jitsu guy.
I think he's overly selling it,
but on purpose
to throw us off.
Yeah.
Because it's him.
Yeah.
You know, this kid with the mask. I don't know. I can't even see him.
Like, I don't know. Like I feel like he kind of has like a jiu-jitsu.
Bro, he's got the mask on. I feel like they might be hiding.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's on purpose to hide.
But like, he's also built like a jiu-jitsu athlete.
I know, because he's got the like rounded shoulders, but his ears look a little fucked up too.
Yeah. No offense.
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry, man. It's like shitting on him. Forget he's like a real human being with like emotions and feelings.
Sticking with him. That's my final. That's my final.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with David. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna be like, if they think that it's him, it's gonna be best of the 3 votes. I'm gonna go with him just to see.
Jiu-Jitsu athlete, please step forward.
Did you guess correctly? Comment down below and don't forget to share and subscribe.